This is my reaction to this stupid video.
Dog who loves his owner. The dog's whole world is based around the owner. And then you have that owner who comes home and he's just like, the owner's real busy. He even uses that app, Wags, to get some.
You know, equating a human to a dog is sort of offensive because you're basically saying, well, basically implying that humans are like dogs, which you can't, which is like wrong.
Somebody else to come and walk the dog. That dog
Okay.
is just a fraction of the owner's life. That
Yeah.
dog
Uh-huh.
is the simp in this equation.
Yes, except it's a dog. So, it's an animal, and it's been, you know, somewhat trained to be a household pet, and it doesn't exactly have human thoughts.
The owner is there literally shopping for a cat online. Meanwhile, the dog is there licking the bottom of his feet. Most of us have
That's kind of weird, bro.
simped at some point in our life for
It's a made-up word that doesn't mean anything, but go on.
somebody that we found attractive. Let's just keep it 100%. But
So what you're trying to say is compliment, which, by the way, is completely normal. Yeah. Weird. Strange that, huh?
it's good to recognize if you're currently doing this and course correct.
Okay, but why do you need course correct?
A little while ago, I had a girl hit me up and she was like, "Take me somewhere tropical." You know what I said back to her?
No.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, is there context for this? Or maybe, you know, if there's context for this, then surely there's a reason why she asked you that, right? Maybe you were together or something. If there's no context for this, she's just a bitch and she wants to go wherever the hell she wants. Trust me, I've been in bad relationships. I know.
Take me somewhere tropical because I'm so stressed. Let's go somewhere like in the Caribbean.
There's nothing. I mean, there is some things wrong with people asking this kind of thing, but
She's saying let's, like she's going to contribute
yeah, that's kind of manipulative.
in any way, shape, or form. For example, if somebody hit you up and said, "Hey, let's go buy a car."
That's
Both of y'all show up to the dealership. You look at her and she's like, "I didn't bring any money."
ugh, yeah.
Eh? And fellas, I'm talking to you. This has happened to you
That.
before, but in a different way. They probably changed the words around. You probably got a text
That's
that was
all of that called manipulation, by the way.
worded like this: "I miss you."
Ugh. Yeah, this was my ex in a nutshell.
Let's go grab a bite. This bait simping where you don't even realize you're simping for something.
That's again, that's not simping. They're being manipulative because simping isn't a word. It's a made-up term that doesn't mean anything.
Somebody, but they bait you in, knowing dang well
That's
they're just using you as a free
manipulation.
meal.
You literally just described manipulation, by the way.
It sucks because there's actually people out there who do miss you and do want to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how I figured out this little plot. This one girl texted me and she was like, "Are my texts even going through to you? You're like ignoring me or something." Okay, well, what was the last text you sent me? She sends me the screenshot over and I noticed there's a pizza slice next to my name. My first thought was, hold up, wait a minute. This girl thinks I'm a snack.
No, she just happens to have a pizza. It doesn't mean anything.
But then my second thought was, hold up,
Means nothing.
wait a minute. The only time I ever hear from this girl is when it's a "I miss you, let's go get some food."
Yeah, so she's probably manipulating you to get food.
And I pay every time.
There's nothing inherently wrong with that. Like, if that's the routine, then there's nothing necessarily wrong with you paying all the time. You know, like, obviously if she's like demanding it or being manipulative, then yeah, that's not okay, but you know.
So she hits me with the "I missed you, let's get some food." So I'm like, yeah, let's go get some food. As soon as we sit down, I'm like, yo, you got me this time. I paid for the last time, you got me this time, right?
Well, that makes sense. That's fair. If you're trying to change up the status quo, you should have explained it better. Again, if the routine is that you always pay, and she's used to that routine, then you could have just been like, hey, I know the routine is for me to pay for you, but you know, I got you last time. Right, and carry on from what you were just saying. Right, otherwise, you look like an asshole. Like,
cool. The look on this girl's face was kind of like, yeah.
at least she agreed.
Yeah. Ordered my burger. I'm in the mood for ice cream. Made her pay for my ice cream too. This is all a test.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
I've taken her out.
Shouldn't be a test. That's kind of assholey. It's like, yes, let me test you. Like, again, if she's used to routine, that's kind of assholey to just assume that she'll magically pick up that you're going to change the routine. You know?
Dozens of times. Think she might have spent $15 on me total.
And?
Tell me why come that was the last time this girl has ever asked me to go out to eat.
Dunno, maybe because you were an asshole and changed the routine and acted like an asshole to her, maybe, and didn't really explain that you were changing the routine, so she didn't really feel like hanging around someone who's gonna act like an ass and just demand that she pay for something when that had never been the case before, maybe? Just a thought.
And you want to know what really messed me up? I was on Twitter one day, and then I saw this.
That's a really stupid
then
statement.
I was like, hold up, wait a minute. I've been possibly simping out here.
Again, a made-up word, but go on.
Even for friends.
What?
Everybody's out here talking about, oh, you're simping for this Twitch
That's stupid.
person, you're simping OnlyFans. Nobody ever talks about unbalanced friendships.
I'm sure they do. I mean, you're talking about it right now.
And us out here simping for our friends.
I hate this word so much. It's so stupid. It's such stupid. Listen to me. There is a difference between being a friend, having a routine, right? And like doing things in kind of like a routine method, right? Where you're doing the same thing, right? And going too far, right? There's a line, and you're not understanding the line of too far, right? That's what.
Let's discuss. And if you're like me, you put 100% in and you go out of your way for everybody in your circles.
Well, yeah, that's called being a good friend. Like, not everyone's gonna go 100% of the time, you know. Right? Like, people are busy. They have different lives. They can't just go above and beyond every fucking time, especially in this environment.
But you can start taken advantage of real easy when you do that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not everybody's like me in this sense, but I'd much rather have no friends than a gang of fake friends.
Ooh, I don't know about that one. There's a difference between you being an asshole and them being fake friends.
And I feel like it's my responsibility that if I'm going to talk about this, I need to also talk about friends out there who are doing too much. There
Go on, I'm interested.
are some annoying friends out there. If you come on too strong, you're going to end up pushing people away from you.
That's true, but you know, it's if you come on too strong and push people away from you, well, one, not everyone can help that, right? You know, I can't help that. I'm disabled, obviously, but you know. And two, people want to make a good impression. Like, they're gonna come off strong, especially in the first few days or weeks, or like, especially the first meeting of, you know, friendship. So, like, it depends.
There's this girl I met, really cute girl, really fun, great personality. After we met, we started hanging out everywhere. Dave and Buster's, the movies. I pay for everything. That's just how I roll.
Yeah, okay, that's the routine. You pay for everything. Cool, go on.
Then all of a sudden I notice she starts bringing her best friend around.
Okay, so she changed the routine. So this is interesting. So why didn't you discuss that? Like, if you didn't like that, or if that was a change to the routine that she did not discuss with you, that you were like, well, hey, now I'm paying more, right? Then you should have been like, hey, I'm cool with your friend being there, right? That's cool. Or I'm not cool with your friend being there, right? Like, be honest. It's not hard. You just be honest with them, right? And so now you initiate the discussion and you're like, because you're the one doing the routine. I want to make that clear. If she was the one doing the routine, then yeah, she would be like, hey, I'm bringing my friend, right? But because you're the one doing the routine, you need to be like, right, oh, you're bringing a friend, okay, that's cool. Can we split the bill, right? It's not hard. Like, you just have a conversation about the routine because it's your routine that you do with her, and now she's brought someone else into it, right?
Cool, now I'm paying for all of us and we're going everywhere chilling. It's a great
Mhm.
friendship. Group chat,
Mhm.
everything. And then I see
Mhm.
that tweet and I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. Every time we hang out, every time we talk, every
Mhm.
time we even do anything is when I initiate.
Yeah, because this is so stupid. Yeah, because you're the one that was bringing her, right? That's what you're saying. You were bringing her, it's your routine, so you were the one initiating it. Yeah, go on.
Conversation in
Yep.
the group chat. Let me
Mhm.
just fall back and then see how long it takes for them.
Let me just magically disappear from my own routine of me taking her to the movies with her friend and see how long it takes for them to say, hey, can we make it our routine? Here's the thing, it wasn't their routine to begin with, so why would they go to you? Why would they go to you? Why would they, like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because you were the one initiating the routine in the first place. You were the one asking them to go. So them going to you, right, and you disappearing, you're just acting like an asshole because you were the one that initiated the whole like plan in the first place, right? It's the same thing for me. If I ask my friends, hey, do you want to go to the movie? I mean, obviously right now they'd say no because of the stuff going on. But let's imagine it was a few years ago, right before all this crap. They'd be like, yeah, cool. And I'm the one that initiated that discussion. I'm normally the one that initiates that discussion between me and my friend, right? Because they're used to the routine of me taking them to the movies. And we split the bill because that's the routine we're used to, right? Not always. One of my other friends, I always pay for him. There's nothing wrong with that because that's the routine. I don't then expect him to turn around and ask me. He does, right, which is nice, but I don't expect that, right, because I'm his friend and I understand that he's used to the routine of me setting up the movie thing and being like, hey, do you want to come to the movie? And me paying for it generally most of the time. And it's the same sort of situation, like, that this guy's talking about. So it's like, it's so stupid.
To initiate something in the group chat. I have not heard from these two girls since.
Yeah, because they probably drop you from your life because you're acting like an asshole. And, like, God, this is so stupid. Listen to me. All you had to do to solve this issue is to go, hey, I know that you're used to, like, talking to me taking you to a movie. I want to change up the routine. You can pay the bill, or you can take me to a movie, or, right? Why do you expect them to turn around and go, hey, I miss you? I miss you. Can you come to a movie with me? When they never initiated that thing in the first place. That's such a stupid expectation.
The one time I decided to test this friendship, it was paper thin. If you have
Yeah,
somebody
probably
who's
because you're
literally
being an
sponsoring
ass.
all your extravaganzas, you
Sponsoring your extravaganzas. Oh, God, dude. Come on. You're having a laugh, right? There's a big difference between someone manipulating you and having a routine. Please understand this. It's so stupid.
You can't even raise a thumb? Y'all couldn't even pull a I miss you?
No, because they shouldn't have to. That's the point. They shouldn't have to, because you're the one initiating the discussion in the first place.
Let's grab a bite?
You're the one that sets up these things. You always have been, so why do you expect other people to suddenly change the thing that's been consistent all the time?
Once? Let me drop a Uno reverse on y'all real quick. In some cases...
Jesus, this picture. Okay, this, by the way, nothing wrong with this. Jesus Christ.
It's okay to simp.
Well, that just contradicts everything you said. Well, in your eyes, even though it's a fake word.
I meet this girl, we start talking, and we start talking on the phone a lot. And then one
Yep.
time we're on the phone, and I'm like, hey, let me let you go. I'm finna go watch Walking Dead. Side note, this is back when it was good. So this was
Never.
on a Friday. Hang up the phone. Don't hear from her until like Monday. She hits me up. So, I watched Walking Dead. Let's...
He's saying that this girl is simping because she watched a show because he mentioned it. Are you fucking kidding me? You mentioned the show. Of course she's gonna be like, oh well, if this guy liked it and I like this guy and this guy's my friend, I'll check it out. Like, it's not hard to fucking think about that.
You said you didn't watch the show. Yeah, but like, you mentioned it on the phone that you were gonna go watch it, so I figured, oh.
She literally just gave you the reason. Oh my god.
If he's into it, I'll give it a shot too.
Exactly.
And I'm all caught up. Hold up. Wait a minute.
All caught up, it might be a bit of a lie, right, to make you feel bad, but friends lie to you all the time, and that kind of like, yeah, I completed this game. They probably didn't complete the whole game, right?
You watched 6 years of Walking Dead
No, she
episodes?
didn't. But she's just trying to make you feel better because she watched a few episodes, because you mentioned it, she checked it out, and she's your friend, and she doesn't want to act like an asshole like you are.
Passing? Yes, yeah. That's some hardcore.
It's a nervous laugh. You gave her a nervous laugh. She's like, haha, yeah, sure, Totally what I totally didn't watch like one. You can tell like she's nervous and she's trying to like be a bad friend. So she's like, oh yeah, I'm all caught up, totally. Like,
Poor simp behavior, y'all. So what I did,
it's not simp behavior. It's because there is no such thing as simp, and this isn't even bad behavior as well. It's like, Jesus.
Like, you're not gonna out-friend me. Okay, you name any show. And I will watch the trailer for it.
I mean, you didn't really need to do that, but okay.
Kidding. No, I told her, name any episode, I'll watch the entire...
So because she's showed interest in a show that you've mentioned, and then you've gone, oh shit, she's simping for me, which is stupid, by the way. She's just trying to be a good friend. Your response is, oh well, okay, name any show and I'll watch it. That's a fine response, and if that's where the conversation was going, that's fair. Right? There's nothing wrong with that.
First season. It's okay to simp for somebody if they're gonna simp for
you. That's not simping.
This other time, I was on my Instagram story and I was trying to get a hold of this game, and it was sold out everywhere, and they didn't have digital downloads for this game. And I'm on my story talking about, guys, I can't find this game anywhere. I'm stressed. This girl saw my story, DM'd me, and she said, hey, I looked.
So this girl wanted to help you out. Yeah, go on.
I found it. I can go pick it up, buy it for you, and send it to you.
That's not simping. That's called being helpful. She saw that you were stressed. She didn't want you to be stressed, so she offered help.
She refused to let me pay her for it.
That's called going above and beyond. Doing something for a friend or someone that you know, or maybe even someone that you don't know, because you genuinely want to be helpful. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, what's the problem here? Like, you're trying to insinuate that this behavior is a problem, and you're not explaining, like, why. it's...
But I was like, yeah, yes, I want this game.
Yeah, of course you would
Months later, I come to find out, this girl found a game and it was out of town. She drove an hour.
Oh my god, this bit's so stupid. So, because this girl found the game out of town and very kindly, she didn't have to, very kindly gave it to you from out of town and posted it to you, she's magically a simp for you. No, that's not how that works. She's just being helpful. That's very fucking clear from the start of the fact that she was like, yeah, I'll help you. And she was already clearly, like, willing to go above and beyond, right? She said, no, I am paying for it, not you, right? Which is going above and beyond. So it doesn't take too much of a leap of logic to suggest that, yeah, okay, she's gonna do that kind of thing. Right? It doesn't take too much of a thinking to be like, well, she already is going to pay for it because she's a very nice person, very genuine person that's willing to go above and beyond to help me. Oh man, she went out of town to help me? That's amazing. Right? It's not hard. What is the problem with this behavior? I don't understand. What are you trying to say? Arrgh.
To pick it up.
Frustrating.
And then an hour back. And then mailed it
Yeah.
to me. This girl did
Yeah.
a few more things
It's called
after
being
that.
helpful.
I'm not going to get into it on this video. Maybe in the
Wow.
future.
I
We'll
would
see.
love to hear
Fast
it
forward.
because it's probably just her being extremely kind and going above and beyond as a friend. Wow, crazy.
Looking on her story and she's like, I want this PC so bad, but I don't has the monies.
Yeah.
There's a $1,500 computer. Venmo'd her right then and there. No.
Of course, that's a perfectly reasonable response for you to help her back. She's gone above and beyond twice, right, to help you out, and now you help her back. That's a reasonable response. So why are you trying to frame it like it's a bad thing? Because it's not. She helped you, she went above and beyond, so you help her. What's the issue? What is the issue? I don't understand.
No hesitation. And if you guys don't pay attention to anything I've said in this video, just hear me on this one. Some people around you are going to celebrate you. Some people are just going to tolerate you.
What? I had nothing to do with the video. What are you talking about? Some people will celebrate you and some people will tolerate you. Okay, sure.
It's a very good idea to figure out
mean anything.
who's going to do which.
Sure, Oh, no. I'm so tired. I'm sick and tired of people using this stupid word, dude. Oh my god. Listen to me. This is not a word. It doesn't mean anything. This guy didn't explain it. This guy was explaining friendship and routine, and sort of implying that it was bad, kind of, when it isn't. People use this word. Listen, it's okay to be a friend. It's okay to compliment people. It's even okay to give money to people who you genuinely want to support, right? And this is the thing that like pisses me off with this word. It doesn't mean anything. It means nothing. It is the most pointless, stupid, nothing word. And people are using it to bully and harass and just, like, degrade people. And I am sick and fucking tired of this stupid shit. Alright? Stop. This word doesn't mean anything, and if you can prove it means anything, please fucking tell me what it means, because it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Okay? It makes no sense to me. I'm just pissed. It's like, you're trying to frame things that are completely fucking normal in a friendship as something that's bad. And that are completely fucking societally normal as bad. I do not fucking understand why trying to support a friend like trying to support a streamer, like trying to be like, hey, here's a bit of money, I genuinely enjoy your content, is bad, right? And to preface this, you might say, oh, well, what about people that spend a bunch of money to get noticed? Well, those people are just idiots, right? Of course, like, spending money just to get noticed is dumb, right? Like, they have their reasons. That's perfectly understandable that, yeah, they are a bit strange. But, like, being supportive isn't bad, right? This is something that we really need to think about as kind of like an internet society. Is being friendly isn't bad. Complimenting people isn't bad. Having a routine where someone pays for someone, or someone else pays for someone, isn't bad. And if we want to change things, like change a routine, I don't know, maybe we could have a basic conversation. Why is that so hard? Why is that? I have Asperger's. Do you know how hard it is for me to conversate with people, and I can think of these things in 5 minutes? Oh my god, this is so frustrating. This is so frustrating, because all you have to do to solve these issues is just have a simple conversation. Hey, man, I know we normally do it this way, but hey, I was thinking we could do it this way. Oh, I haven't heard from you in a while. Any plans? That's it. That's all you have to do. No wonder these people leave you. Because you did. Because you're not communicating with them, and then you're blaming them and saying this is bad behavior. These are fake friends. Blah, 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 right? No, you are the bad friend because you are not communicating with them properly. You are calling them a simp. Fucking stupid word, right? And then saying, oh shit, I did the same thing. And then also contradicting yourself, which is hilarious. But look, I don't hate you. I understand the point in the video, right? This is just a clear critique of your video and a little bit of a rant on the word simp, because it's not a real word. It's dumb. It's a dumb word that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. You can argue with me all day. It doesn't mean shit. It's just I'm tired of people using this word. It's just used to bully and harass. It's and this particular video is like completely nonsensical. It tries to explain what a simp is, but the thing is, like, as I said, everything in this video that he says is simping, right, in air quotes, is just friendly routine, or they did something because of something, and it's like, well, yeah, that's a reasonable response, like, hello? Or manipulation, which, by the way, is strangely similar. Very interesting, isn't it? That there's already a word called manipulation that pretty much covers exactly what you were saying at the start of the video, and then calling it your simping. Here's the thing, right? I've been in abusive relationships. It's not fun, but they will try and get you to do what they want. That's called manipulation. That's mini rant over. Mini rant. Jesus, I've gone for like 30 minutes. That's, yeah, dumb word. Don't do this. Don't spread misinformation. This is misinformation because, yeah, this just is because of the friendship things and the stuff I've already discussed. Yeah, okay, I'm rambling now. Bye.